Here's something to ponder. Do you guys know that 10 out of 10 women that you come across don't understand what semen retention is even about? A lot of you guys out there get upset with women, and I understand, but also understand that they don't understand what you understand. They don't have the knowledge that we have, because we are men, we carry sperm. You start talking to a woman about semen retention, she's gonna automatically start thinking, as soon as you mention semen, oh, he wants to fuck me, oh, he's talking to me about this, because no, they're stupid and they're silly. And they're a different type of creature and species. They're looking for any opportunity, no matter how obese, no matter how anorexic or whatever they look like. Their nature is to suck you dry. Suck you dry till there's nothing left. Period. They don't care, and that's what their form. That's what they call love. That's what they call love. And if you call getting sucked dry every second of your day, not even just physically, but financially, also psychologically, also electromagnetically, also, then it doesn't matter. That's what they call love, and that's what that's what a man calls death. That's what a man calls death. You guys gotta understand. You guys gotta understand. You must understand that it doesn't matter. I said it yesterday. It doesn't matter how much you love her. It doesn't matter how much you've done for each other and blah, 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 and kids that you've had and whatnot. Your biological makeup doesn't care. It doesn't care. Death is death. Sickness is sickness. A bad immune system is a bad immune system. Losing your hair is losing your hair. So many women going around talking about that are married to their man or girlfriends or boyfriends, whatever the hell this nonsense is. And the topic always comes up, oh, honey, you're losing your hair. Your hair's getting gray. And the funniest part about it is the male doesn't understand. He doesn't understand why his hair is getting gray. He doesn't understand why his skin is deteriorating. He doesn't understand. He works out every single day and but he also fucks every single day, or fucks every other day, or does something in which he's jacking off every single day, whatever the hell the case may be. And that's what he does. That's exactly what he does. And he doesn't understand why he's losing energy. He doesn't understand why he's losing energy. He's losing it because he's giving it to the female entity. That's why. It's that simple. It's just that simple. It's not about your emotions. It's not about what you think and what you feel, feelings and all this other stuff. We talked about this stuff yesterday, that love is a business construct. It's a business construct created by the royal elite so that a man gets trapped, has a mortgage, has kids, has everything. He does everything in his life but does what he wants to do, so long as he obeys the female entity. That's all the royal elite care about. That's all they want you to do. That's all they want you to do. I promise you. I speak by experience. I speak by experience and what I'm talking about when I talk about the things that I talk about. I'll never talk out the side of my neck. The thing about it is, you guys need to understand that you can only do but so much before you become permanently trapped. So in which now you've gotten yourself too locked in. You've gotten yourself too trapped, too burdened down by the energies of the female entity. And now you're trying to find your way out. You don't have any time. You don't have time. You don't have time, and you don't have the energy. More so than anything, you don't have the energy to pull yourself back up. You don't have the energy to pull yourself back up. So, and if you, by the time you pull yourself out of the rut that you've gotten yourself into, by product of not being able to control yourself and control what feels good, you're just completely depleted. You're completely depleted, even if you are on semen retention. Semen retention helps if you're going through divorces and breakups and things of that nature. In regards to marriage, I'm talking about now. But it's so taxing, and that I don't have experience in. I said I've been close. I've been close to getting married, shacking up, and things of that nature. And just to get out of that took a lot of energy. So I can't imagine how much energy it takes just to get out of a marriage where you got to hire lawyers and et cetera, and you're dealing with her nonsense and you're seeing her true side. And then you guys out there that are going through your breakups, you wonder, how is it possible? How could she do that to me? How could she do that to me? You know what I'm saying? Because she never cared about you in the first place. That's why it's easy for her to do that to you, because she never cared about you in the first place. So you guys out there that are twat whipped and pussy whipped, you're hoed. You're holding, your life is over. Your life is over unless you make a change. It's just that simple. It's not complicated. This is a game. This is a game. This is a game. And you have to be vicious in how you play the game. You can't be soft. You can't be so easy to accept females' advances. You shouldn't accept them at all, honestly. It's like, it's very simple. It's how I treat them. If you're not gonna, if you're not gonna dance for the fucking dollar, get the fuck out of my life. And when I say that, I'm talking about their worth. They're worth less than $1. They're worth nothing. So it's metaphorically speaking, because I don't want them to dance for me or do shit for me. I don't want anything. I don't want anything. All I want is to be left alone with my energy and for it to keep on building more and more and more. And the more it builds, now we're talking about the benefits now. Now we're talking about the benefits. And now we'll get into the benefits and what happens when you stay on seam of attention. What happens? What happens is you build up your confidence, you build up your ability to speak, you build up your ability to be more attentive, to be more focused, to be more driven, even if you don't know what the fuck it is that you want to do. Seam of attention works in some type of magical way that is hard to actually articulate straightforward in any language. It's just everything you touch is gold. Everything that you say, it falls in line with what's going on. It's like you're just aligning yourself with the natural elements of the universe, and that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. I said yesterday that a man is not supposed to get married. A man is not supposed to get married. It's a business construct. There's a reason why when men fall in love, all this shit, and then it runs dry. It runs dry for the women too. The women were never in love with you. They were always just in love with what you can do for them. And when it runs dry, that's when the true intentions start to come up and the true intentions start to show. But you align yourself with the universe. A man is not supposed to get married. There's a reason why divorce exists, why divorce rates are so high, because men, you're not supposed to get married. There's a reason why you're married for so long or so short and you already are looking at other women. You already want to fuck other women. Why do you want to fuck other women? You got a girlfriend and you got a wife. Because you were never supposed to lock yourself down and trap yourself. That's why. It's your soul crying out to you. It's your soul crying like, what are we doing? And you think it's because you just want to fuck another woman. It's not just because of the urges, of the lustful urges, because the darker elements of the electromagnetic spectrum does exist. It'll put you in a position to where you will want to fuck other women, but you're not supposed to. It's your soul crying out. That's what it is. It's your soul crying out saying, we're not supposed to be doing any of this shit. We're supposed to be doing something else, but you confuse it with, oh, it's time for me to go fuck another thought or fuck another, or I wasn't supposed to marry her. I was supposed to marry someone else. No, you weren't supposed to marry anyone. You were supposed to always be, from the day that you was born, focused on what you want to do authentically as a man, not a boy, but a man. And you understand exactly what you want from your adolescence. But slowly but surely we are stripped away and that's taken away from us. That's taken away from us. They take our freedoms, they take our liberties, they take our freedom of speech, and guess what they take first and foremost? They take your authentic self from the day that you were born. It's more so than just about these vaccines and whatnot. It's about what's going on with the media, with the cinema. Everything that's brainwashing men to be as weak as they can possibly be, to be as feminine as they can possibly be. All this nonsensical bullshit that's destroying the testosterone levels of men everywhere in the world. Not just here in America, not just over there in the UK, and not just over there in China, all over the fucking world in all different types of languages and walks of life. I promise you, they're all doing the same thing. It's an agenda. Is what it is. It is an agenda to destroy the strong, masculine men. The men that ask questions, the men that want to think. All of these things come to you the more you attain. Everything in which that I'm talking about, that I aforementioned, it all comes to you. All the knowledge comes to you. You don't have to go read it up in a book. It comes to you. The universe grants you this. I'm not playing. Because I was a big naysayer when it came to seam of attention when I first even heard about it. And as a former sexaholic, that was the last thing I wanted to hear. Get the fuck out of here. Don't jack off. Don't fuck thoughts. Don't fuck bitches. That's not supposed to be my main purpose as a man. You better get the fuck out of here. I was not trying to hear nothing. But the ones that were preaching it and talking about it, they were all right. They were all right, and I had to find out. And once I found out, I couldn't unlearn what I learned. I couldn't unlearn it. I couldn't unhear it. I couldn't look at myself the same way again. Because when I started having health issues, I started to understand how it correlated to seam of attention and what I was doing to my body. At that time, was not doing to my body. I was getting sick. left and right, couldn't stay healthy for shit. All because I wanted to chase thoughts, and that's exactly why you guys are out there sick. Bad immune systems, bad joints. Did you know that constant ejaculation decreases, not increase, but decreases your bone marrow? It decreases your bone marrow. It decreases your attentiveness. You get more brain fog. Your joints feel like dog shit. Your joints are gonna feel like dog shit. You just lose so much. Your immune system, of course, suffers. And your drive decreases. Your drive to do anything. Your drive to do anything in this life decreases. Anything. And it becomes replaced with the need and chase of pussy. Nasty, diseased, used up twats. Women that you think love you, and they got an OnlyFans page of 1 million fucking people, all types of pages and all types of setups to make money just to open their legs, and they come back home and say I love you secretly. You think just because you can't find her online, she ain't online? I guarantee you look hard enough, you'll find her. And even if you don't find her and she's anti-social media, you guys need to understand that it doesn't matter whether she's social media or OnlyFans, or even if she says she loves you. At the end of the day, your biological makeup does not care what love is. It only cares about what you do to it. That's what your body will respond to. That's it. Your body will respond to what you do to it. And if you're constantly just ejaculating, and if you're ejaculating at all, I don't care if it's just constantly or if it's just every 90 days or whatever, you're wasting your life. That's what you're doing. You're wasting your life. You guys got to wake up and understand what side you're on. Understand what side. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter what you identify as. You're done. You're finished. If you touch yourself or you waste your life ejaculating in any particular way, that is not our purpose. Oh, so what am I supposed to do then with all of this built up? Go work out. Go work out. Go work out. Go read a book. Go find your purpose. Go outside for a walk. Go talk to like-minded men. Things will connect. You have to take action though. Things will connect so long as you physically take action and get out the house. Get off your ass. Put the cigarettes down. Put the weed down. Put the drinking down. Put any substance down. All and any substances down. I don't care what it is. It doesn't matter. Put it down so that you can think clearly, first and foremost. So you must be sober and on semen retention. Those are the first two steps. The third step is to do it in earnest. Semen retention and sobriety. In earnest. And it's just that simple. And you wake up more and more every day as a fucking beast. As a beast and the monster you were always meant to be. And understand what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about going around the world causing destruction or destruction to yourself or harm to others and things of that nature. No. I'm talking about the beast mind. The beast mind, the drive. You're hungry and you don't know why you're hungry, but you're starting to feel it now more and more each day as you detox from weed, detox from cigarettes, detox from all chemicals that are not supposed to be in your body, and replace it with the elixir of life. And you don't have to find it anywhere. It's already within you. The true power of God, in which they don't teach in churches, which they don't preach anywhere. They talk about everything but the most important thing to a man. And that is a man preserving himself. Semen retention. It's that simple. It's that simple. Semen retention. They'll never preach it. They'll never talk about it. They'll tell you this and that about Jesus, this and that about Jehovah, this and that about Muhammad, this and that about everything. They'll tell you everything but the most important aspect of a man. And that being semen retention. It's just that simple. It's not complicated. And again, I'm not talking out the side of my neck. I'm talking about everything that I've experienced. And it's real. I promise you that. It's real. It is 100% real. I tried it. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And it changed my life forever. So what are you supposed to do with all that excess energy? This is your time to take off. Don't you understand? You're here. You're here and you're alive. This is your chance to take off. That's what it is. This is your chance to take off. That's what time it is. So if you're in a time of feeling idle and you're not really sure which way you're supposed to be going, it's because, there you go. I just walk right by that shit. I just walk right by that shit. But I guarantee you they don't talk about retention. I guarantee you they don't talk about retention. They'll talk about everything else. Jesus this and Jesus that, but they won't talk about what's most important to a man. And that's retention. They're playing church music and all this nonsense, hollering and hooping and hollering, and women screaming and hooping and hollering. Get out of my fucking ear. Talk about semen retention. Let's talk about that. But they didn't want to talk about that because it puts them at a 100% disadvantage. And they know it. They know it. It puts them at a 100% disadvantage because just think about it. Let's stop and think about this. If the entire world was on semen retention, the entire world, the entire human species, do you understand how quickly and drastically this world would change? It would change today, and it would just be day one. Can you imagine after 90 days what Earth would look like? They would have to reset us. They would have to reset us and kill us all because we would be too strong. We would be too powerful. We would be too intellectually inclined and linked. My goodness, it's just a thought, but just think about that. Every single man and boy on semen retention, teenager, boys, teenagers, young men, middle-aged men, old men, anyone that's walking around with a dick on semen retention, not giving it to nothing, the porn industry would collapse. Everything would collapse. Society as a whole would collapse. That is the revolution. Everybody talking about race revolution, white revolution, Hispanic revolution, black. No, it's not about that. The real revolution is the one they want to prevent. The one they want to prevent the most is the semen retention revolution. That's the one they want to prevent, and that's why they don't preach or teach about it at all. And that's why they booted me off of YouTube when I tried to get monetized for saying what I was saying. That's why they did that. I followed all the terms and conditions and everything, and I still got booted. So now I'm not trying to make money anymore off of this shit, and I care about my common good, my greater good. They care about their greater good. They want to monetize every single damn thing. Well, I care about my greater good. And my greater good is now just to truly unleash and not give a flying fuck. Not give a flying fuck about terms and conditions, but to say what needs to be said. And what needs to be said is the matriarch needs to go down. It's that simple. It needs to go down by any means necessary. And I see so many channels out there, you guys out there that are making videos, you guys that are flourishing and prospering and preaching the message, teaching the message, teaching the necessity of retention and sobriety. It's important. It's important. In earnest, it's important. Those three aspects of life are important. Those three aspects of life are what are either gonna make you or break you. Because I promise you, you can't smoke forever and escape the health issues. You can't drink forever and escape the health issues. And you most certainly, even if you are sober, if you are releasing your seed in any kind of way, I don't care if it's Valentine's Day. I don't care if it's your lifelong girlfriend. I don't care if it's your wife. I don't care. I'm letting you know that all these are just words and silly emotions that are leading you to your grave. And I said it yesterday, if you want to die for your woman, that's cool, you can do that. I'm just letting you know that you're going to. I don't hate you for it. I don't dislike you for it. I speak very, very honestly about what reality is. And I'm just letting you know, you can love your woman, you can love your girl all you want to, that's cool. That's cool. You can love your Pornhub, you can love your OnlyFans all you want to. If it brings you peace of mind, that's cool. That's cool, but it's up for you. It's completely up for you. You're going to die. You're going to continue to lose your energy. And you're gonna suffer health issues. You're gonna suffer severe health issues. It's just that simple. And there's no getting around it. Got Valentine's Day coming up. That is the biggest death day of the year because so many men are going to waste their time on females. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. You know. And you know. This man back here knows. He knows. They're going to waste their time. They're going to waste their energy. They're going to be depleted. They're going to do all this stuff. Again, I'm trying to tell a woman, if a woman doesn't respect you when you got your own business and your own car, your own crib, your own house, your own properties and things like that, how the fuck do you think she's going to respect you when you have anything less? The gold standard for women today, for females today, is to remember, suck as much as I can out of him, even if he dies, and then hop on to the next dick. That's all they want to do. They don't care if they had kids with you or none of that shit. None of that shit. They don't care. They'll take your fucking kids and they'll leave and act like you never existed. So here is a solution for you that is dealing with this. Here is a solution for you that is dealing with this shit. If they deleted you out of their life, then delete them out of your life. If they want to act like you don't exist, then cool. Make them disappear to in which they don't exist. Turn your back on them and forget them forever. Get on vacation. Get off of the drugs. Get off of the bullshit. All of the shit that's draining you. And kill them in your mind. Delete them. Block them. Oh, it's going to hurt because we're all human. It's going to hurt. You don't think I've had to cut off anybody that wasn't in my path, that wasn't on the path that I was on? You don't think I didn't have to suffer hurt or I don't feel the pain? I'm not some fucking robot. At least I don't believe I am. I have emotions too. But I have my life that is more important than my emotions. Your life is more important than your emotions. Follow your emotions, you'll follow your dick. Follow your dick, you're following death at death's door. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's not complicated. It's just that simple. You have to do it. These three things. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Sobriety, semen retention. In earnest. In earnest. In earnest. I'm hungry. I'm about to get something to eat. I'm going to talk to you guys later because it's early enough to where I can make more videos. Make more videos in between my breaks. I got work today. I'm sure you guys are busy too. And I hope this message was encouraging for you guys, for real. And if it wasn't, unsubscribe and get off my channel. Because my channel is not for the weak. It's not for soy boys. And it certainly isn't for simps or betas. It's for alphas. It's for real alphas that are changing their lives actively every single day and not giving a flying fuck. Really living as free men. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. You guys stay alpha. This is Alpha T Fitness. You guys already know who I am. And I'm signing off.